Guys, Mr. Penriquez here with a hands-on, Mr. Penriquez hands-on of the LG Escape 2 . Okay, sorry about that. There appears to be an emergency. Hopefully no one's hurt too bad. But anyway, I wanted to go through a hands-on. I've only had this thing for about a week or something like that, so not enough time for me to really give you a full-on review. But I would like to go through some of the features and things like that. I put on the Google Now launcher, so it's got, stuff like that. And also, but as you can see here, works pretty well with it. All that good stuff. I put in some pretty cool things. This is a supposed heart rate monitor. Now it uses the light on the back here and the camera to supposedly get your heart rate. So yeah, it may work, may not work, I don't know. Anyway, so that aside, and then this is a water drinking app. It's pretty cool. So, it asks this stuff. And yes, I do. I'll rate it later. But anyway, so got that. But, it comes with all your basic stuff. 2 web browsers because of Google Chrome and their stock one. A battery manager. Android Pay, I think, actually was on it. It does have NFC, so it supports Android Pay. Not all NFC devices support it, I know, but still, this one does. And of course you got all your regular stuffs. And the LG Smart World. So you got that, their weather app. Now, if you wish, I can show you this. This is the LG skin, so you got that. And of course you can have it do all that good stuff. It's got that. And the widgets are all these fun doohickeys. So, yep, it's got that, the Google, it's got folders in the, so yeah. So let's see here, we got all this crazy stuff. What is that? Freelancer. I don't even remember what that is. But yeah, it's got the weather widget and all that good stuff. And you can color your folders. So if you want, that one's a little bit green. And then when I did, where is it? Oh, the Google one is a little bit red, and the health one is just white. So, you can color code whatever you want, all that good stuff. And you also have for home, you have the Easy Home, of course, if you really want it. And so yeah, there's that. And then I'm just gonna go back to regular home. And then this is a pretty cool little thing. This is a live wallpaper you can get off the Google Play Store, and I can't remember the name of it, but it shows you, like, see, look, it'll go through your processor speeds and all that stuff. It's got your date, your time, even into the seconds. It's got history of your CPU, and then it's got your CPU current energy level, battery level, whatever. Even has a tilt, like it shows your tilt, and a compass, and it's got the RAM usage, storage usage, SD card usage even. So it's pretty nifty live wallpaper. I like it. And so we got that. You also have your themes. So your themes are, you know, like, you can download different themes. But yeah, it takes you to the LG Smart World and all that stuff. I don't really want to go there. This does not have the dual window or multi, whatever they call theirs, whichever one LG's one is, which kind of sucks because I really like to be able to do more than one thing at a time. But you always have applications that you can download off the App Store. There's one that I paid money for, and it works pretty well on even the mid-range-ish kind of ones like this. Although these are now, I guess you'd consider them, you know, low, or, you know, the low-end one, because the mid-range is probably like 615, the Snapdragon 615. But anyway, point is, you can get it. It's more of like a floating Windows. In fact, it's called floating Windows, but the one that I use. But anyway, I digress. Your storage is pretty decent. Let's see, I don't remember how much was left or was on there, but you can look up system data was 3.97 gigs out of the 8, so you had a little bit over 4 gigs of memory. Whoops. And I always like to clear out my cache, just because it gives it a little bit more of that. And it supports micro SD cards up to like 32 gigs, I think. So, and then the battery, I'll show you this. I've had this thing on, let's see here, battery usage. I've had this thing on for 55 hours, estimated time remaining 6 hours 37 minutes. Now let's go into the screen. How long have I had it on? 5 hours 50 minutes 2 seconds. This thing is a beast, and it's thin too. This thing feels thinner and lighter than my Samsung, which I'm using right now to record this. And I mean, the curve obviously gives a little bit thing, you know, but anyway, so it feels lighter than any other phone. Oops. Any other phone I've had that, you know, was pretty decent Snapdragon 410 chip, you know, in it. So really, really nice. The camera, now I'll show you something that kind of bugs me. Now, like right now, it has a low battery, so yeah. But anyway, I go okay. But you know, you got that 8 megapixel camera on the front, and then the front, or the back. The front is a 1 megapixel camera, but you know, and it's okay, it works, I guess, for your Skype calls and whatnots. Not really something I would, you know, get too much into. But sometimes, every once in a while. Now, you can do this if you hold the up button, it takes you to the memo. And it does pretty well with finding a lot of your stuff. Whoa. But yeah, I did vector because I put 2 fingers on there for fun. Sharing and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. So there's that. And then if you hold down on the down button, volume down rocker, it will go to here. Now, the camera. But here's my issue. Every so often, I'll try and do that, or I'll try and do the holding down the power button, or I mean not the power button, but the volume down rocker, and it won't like go up or anything like that. The camera won't turn on. Now, obviously it's doing it fine right now because I'm on camera, so I'm recording this. Yeah, it's something that's interesting, and I don't know if it's just this device, this phone, I mean, not any of the other ones, but just this one that I got, or not. So, and then of course it has a 720p screen. It's very nice. It's not as bright as my Samsung. It doesn't get as bright as it, but it does get dimmer than it, which is what I look for the most, really, because I can see fine with it out in sunlight, but in darkness, I don't want my eyes getting worse than they already are. So I'm glad that it's a little bit dimmer than normal. So anyway, this has been a quick hands-on, not the review. So thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. There I am. And becoming a patron in the link below, and just being yourself. Thank you.